Congratulations, Dave. Fantastic performance in today's big shop. Are you happy with the result?
Yeah, really happy with how it's gone today. You know, I got everything that's on my list, so I can't really complain. It's difficult sometimes coming to a place like this. You know, I don't usually shop at Sainsbury's, but once I got my head around the layout, it was all good. So, yeah.
Well, speaking of the layout, you did seem to have a bit of difficulty locating some items. Talk us through what happened there.
Yeah, there was some items that I couldn't find, and I won't make excuses for that. You know, I will hold my hands up and admit that was my error. In the end, I spoke to an employee who assisted me and helped me find the items, and then I was back on my way, so it's all good in the end.
Good to hear. You went for the scan and shop method today over the self-service or normal tills. Talk us through the decision behind that tactic.
Yeah, of course. In my eyes, it's an easy decision, you know. It's convenient, it saves time, and if you forget to scan the odd item, then oops. You know, just make sure you don't get caught by the refs.
And finally, there was some comments online about you being in the starting lineup for today's shop. Usually it's your partner doing this job. What do you have to say to those people?
Yeah, well, I'm happy I could prove them wrong. You know, I think my performance today, especially with the savings on the club card, really shows my ability to get the big shop done. And hopefully that silenced the doubters, especially my wife.
Thanks, Dave. Congratulations, you're the shopper of the day.
Cheers, thanks very much, guys.